I'm Jim Lovett. I'm the Chief Executive of Avitec Holdings Limited.
Avitec is a biotech company that specialises in waste reduction.
Avitec's strategy is simple. We want to be the go-to technology for waste reduction, for waste that would otherwise go to landfill.
So the facility at Cribbs has a continual process looking at waste reduction and also looking at how they can improve their cost base.
One of the big problems with shopping centres is people just don't segregate waste properly. So that waste all ends up in one place, and that's in landfill. The volumes created on a site such as Cribbs mean that that's regularly getting collected and taken away, which is very expensive and not particularly good for the environment.
So they approached Avitec to help us not only reduce their costs, reduce their waste, but also then improve their green credentials as a facility.
At Avitec, we work hard to truly understand the client's requirements. In this way, it allows us to install a system that drives the impacts that client is expecting.
Having Avitec as a partner has been a brilliant partnership from the start. I was in talks with Avitec months before we even had the machine on site.
So with the machine here at Cribbs Causeway, one of the first things we do is understand their working patterns, of their shift patterns, how they bring the bins out, the size of bins.
We work together collaboratively to design the machine.
We design our technology around their needs. We spend time with the customers understanding how they deal with their waste, how they bring it down to the waste areas, and therefore what we need to build in both at the front end and the back end of the system to ensure our operation fits neatly into their existing process.
The installation process involved us doing an analysis of the layout. We then do a general assessment drawing. That comes back to the client for sign off. Once that's been done, the system will get built, staged up, and then we bring it in and install. And typically installation from arriving on site to loading waste is within the first 48 hours of that process.
Once the unit's onboarded, we look to become an extension of the operational team on site. And in this way, this allows us to monitor, support, and deliver optimal performance for the system.
Our expectations on the customer are they provide the waste into the system, and everything else from there in terms of maintenance, loading of replacement product, that's all handled by Avitec.
There when I need them, answer the phone, answer a text, answer an email straight away.
I'm delighted with the progress we've made at Cribbs. I think they've been a great customer for us because that was one of our first UK installations.
The USPs working with Avitec, especially for us, is the machine itself. You know, ease of using the machine for my staff is absolutely brilliant.
They've worked with us the whole way through, and I think it really shows in terms of the standard of the service that they now get and the support and the one team effect that it's created from both parties.
The benefits of having Avitec on site is reduction in weights of my waste and the volume of my waste.
Typically for mixed solid waste, volume reductions up to 70% and mass reductions of typically 60% for a mixed solid waste solution.
Which again is cutting the carbon footprint of transport costs off-site.
Not only is the technology more efficient and significantly reduces the volumes as well as the mass of the waste product, but the aerobic nature of it means that there's far less harmful pollutants going into the environment. We need to change the mindset of how we deal with waste. There are better ways than burning it or burying it, which are the two main ways that we deal with it now. And our solution, the Avitec solution, has the potential to make a real world impact. We reduce waste, we save customers money, and we improve the environment at the same time.